Hi everyone, my name is Wawa and I'm back with another series from Nation Wars. This time it'll be Team Thailand going up against Team Philippines. Now I will be only doing matches number 1 and match number 2 because me and Riot being another co-caster, had an agreement that we will do matches 1 and 2. Now let me just speed this up a little bit. There you go, faster speed, average speed. So yeah, in my channel you can see matches 1 and 2, but if you wanted to see matches 3 and 4, go visit this channel. I will post it down below, or maybe I will post some links down below, or maybe my channel, so you can just easily go to his channel after those game progresses. So we are gonna see a PvP matches here, and this is actually match number 1, game number 1 of the series. So this is gonna be Death right here, spawning as the blue Protoss, and his enemy today is Pandoramon, the green Protoss, spawning as the 12 o'clock position. So right now they are pretty much across each other, so I don't think there's gonna be any rush tactics or any cheese harassment going on anytime soon, because as I've said, they are pretty far from each other. And Defir is just gonna be scouting also for Pandoramon. They are gonna be knowing that it's not gonna be possible to do some harassing, because I'm pretty sure if they saw that there is a enemy over here, or maybe if Def's enemy is over here, that are gonna go for some Void Ray harassment, or maybe even some Phoenix. So we are not gonna see that today, I'm pretty sure about that. As this map, again, Metalopolis, is a pretty good map. This is a pretty popular one, and it's been used so many times, especially in tournaments. A lot of people are favoring this map the most, but still think that Zerg here, I mean Terran, I'm sorry, Terran has a big advantage in this map, but there are no Terrans here today in this matchup, so it is gonna be pretty interesting, as we are gonna see an assimilator here going down for Pandoramon already. Even before, oh no, not even before, it's just after the gateway is being built. So yeah, this gateway, assimilator is gonna be mined out, or gonna be mined. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I'm out of it today. So yeah, here we go. 2 gateway build for Def right now, and are we gonna see the same for Pandoramon? Yes, we are. So 2 gateway build for each other. Oh no, we are going to see a cybernetics core right here for Pandoramon. So it is gonna be a tech up already for Pandoramon, as we are just gonna about to see this gateway here for Def. So I think Pandoramon will get the warp gate technology earlier than than Def right here. But sometimes that's not really a big issue, as you can still win with a little bit delayed of a cybernetic core. But yeah, no problem with that. As we are supposed to see another gateway coming down right now. I think this probe is preventing him from doing so, because I think Pandoramon wants to keep every information as secret as possible, so that there you go. His probe just died, and he is gonna make those gateways right now. So yeah, that probe really prevented Pandoraman from making more gateways, as he is that real truly keeping them a secret from each other. As we are not seeing any more gateways here, right here from Dev, so it is gonna be a 4 gate against a 2 gate. So I'm not really sure what's better, but I'm pretty sure more gates are better than one. Oh, actually, it's a 3 gate. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really out of it today. There you go, a 4 gate. Finally, I am correct. Yes, yes, I am. And here we go, 2 stalkers already right here for Death. So if he should go for an attack right now, it'll be really good. Oh my god, tech switching to a robotics facility. Good job by Pandoraman, because he knows that there are some stalkers in the field, and he thinks that Immortals or maybe some Colossus is much better than getting another gateway, as we is having already 3 more gateways, and a second pylon is going to be built in this pile of structure. As we see, Defir is gonna try to rush out and do some early harassment, but we need to see some sentries if he wants to do some damage here, because sentries are really powerful and could really change the flow of your game. As we do have, let's look at the production tab right now. The robotics facility is more than halfway done, and also a sentry is on the way for Pandoraman. So this is actually a good idea for Pandoraman. He's gonna wall off that ramp a little bit quick, and he's gonna get rid of some probe. But when that sentry is coming out, that is big trouble for Def right now, as warp gate technology is being done, and also robotics facility is in the field. So we are supposed to see some some other tech building for him to get the Colossus, as these robes are gonna push out and gonna try to surround the Zealot, but the Zealot, yes, it is gonna go down, and Pandoramon here is in a bit of an advantage, but he is still losing a lot of probes actually. Almost none mining right now, as we are gonna see two more gateways here from that. So he is playing good job right now, as he has a proxy gateway proxy pylon right up the base of Pandoramon. And here we go, more units being warped in from Pandoramon, more zealots, because zealots really do tank up a lot of damage, and they do a lot of damage also, as another proxy gateway here, proxy pylon being warped in here for Gev, and he's warping it to the two zealots already up in the field, so he can clearly easily take out those harassment early on. He can push out some stalkers, and here we go, those probes are gonna be pulled up again from the mineral line, as we see Def here is in advantage right now. He knows the timing, and he's waiting for more shots to being warped in, as he's gonna lose more probes here, but he did lose one stalker, and this second stalker is surrounded, so he's gonna be dead pretty soon, as he might lose this proxy pylon over here. But not to fret, this is still pretty good harassment for Def, but he did lose a lot of his units, so I'm not sure who's winning right now, but he did lose a lot of units, as this Zealot is warping in the wrong position, as you do take more damage while you are warping in. I think 50% more damage while you are warping in. So it's never really a good idea to warp in your units when you know there are enemies around, and yeah, and we're just seeing here Pandorama is just taking out some of those proxy pylons from Def, so good job taking those out, as the harass from Def is gonna be completely stopped, and I don't see any more units, or not much units from Def in this point in time, as we do see a pretty threatening units composition still from Pandoramon, but he's just waiting, and I think he's gonna make some tech units pretty soon, but he's not even making a pilot. Also, there you go, he's gonna make a robotics bay right in the center of his base, so I'm not sure if that's the best place to put a position for one of those robotics facility, but yeah. And another gateway here for Def right here. I don't know if you can support all of these gateways with just one with just one nexus, and not even expanding, so I'm not sure if this is a good call from Def. He might lose this match because of that. If it doesn't expand pretty soon, he is gonna have a hard time when that Colossus comes out, as this robotics facility is halfway completed, and also a gateway for him is also halfway completed. And here we go, another pylon up, still picking a place for his pylon, as those stalkers can easily take those out. Oh, cancel, good job. Canceling one of those pylons, good job. Before it went down. Very good, Def making a pylon much farther from the ramp of Pandoramon. Sorry, Pandoramon. There you go. So this is gonna prevent Def from warping any units from above. So yeah, good job by Def. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to push this army anymore, because he is clearly behind, especially with those zealots in the middle. Zealots are good tankers, and also a couple of sentries here in place, so that's not a good position to go for mass stalkers. The sentries really do good job trapping units. And here we go, Colossus is on the way right now for Pandoramon. Are we gonna see extended thermalized upgrade? No, not yet. He is still saving up for the gas, and I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to do it pretty soon. And here we go, Def here is gonna move up and gonna rise a wall up, gonna try to take out some of those zealots before he even moves up a little bit more. So here we go, more stalkers coming in from behind. Are we gonna see blink technology here pretty soon from Def? No, not really. He should be going for some blink technology right now, or maybe some expansion, because that's what always Day 9 says. Sorry, dropping names, but it's true that Day 9 always says that if you are gonna go for a harass, might as well go for an expand, right? But I'm not sure if this is Def's idea, or Def's idea is correct here, but he does have more units to push in and try to cancel up. And here we go, good split here for the army of Pandoramon, and he's gonna be in big trouble right now, because this army over here down there can't really shoot that much and can't really shoot that high. And here we go, that Colossus is gonna easily take that out. He should easily micro this Colossus away. And here we and Def here losing a lot of stalkers in place. So yeah, good job with Pandoramon here. Good job holding off that ramp, preventing Def from moving up, and just waiting for another Colossus here, or no, an Immortal finally. So we might see a couple more Immortals coming out here for Pandoramon rather than Colossus. Immortals do a good job and do a lot of damage to stalkers. So yeah, here you go. Finally, Def is gonna be able to expand. So he did a good job containing Pandoramon for a long time to one base, but now it's his turn to expand. But is not really that ahead in terms of economy because it is still just expanding right now. As we do see, Pandoraman is actually supply block and he can't make a second Colossus, but he is ahead in technology, so that's a pretty good advantage for him. As we see Def here just going and sticking to this warp gate technology. He's not even getting a Templar Archives, which I think is very good in this position right now because he can research Blink technology and not have a problem with those wall offs or those force fields. Those force fields are really hard to deal with, especially if you have a lot of zealots or a lot of zerglings in play. And finally, this Nexus is 3/4 quarter of the done, 3/4 done, and we are gonna see a second stock Colossus finally coming out here, and Blink technology finally Def. You finally researched it, and I don't know, it might be a pretty late right now, might be a pretty late upgrade right now, because it did suffer a lot of losses already. But Def here maxing out all his stalkers again. It is still pretty good job though, but he could do some upgrades also, but I'm not sure. I'm not the pro, but he is the pro, or he is the good player. He is the higher ranker, obviously, because I did a little bit of background check to these two players, and I saw that Pandoramon is ranked 49 in the division. Oh no, in the region. So that means he is ranked 49 at the C server, while as Def is ranked 124 in the region. So not too much of a big difference. It just means that Pandoramon played a lot more ladder games compared to Def right here. And it is going to be a big clash right here, right now. So we are going to see, I think, Pandoramon is in a bit of an advantage here. He could just easily blink. He should just, there we go, blink into those Colossus, but he should wait and pick his time before he does so, as those Colossus are very fragile in small numbers. But this Pandoramon's Stalkers is, I think, a large amount of numbers already to defend all of those Colossus, as more Stalkers are being wiped in, and also and here we go, blinking in and gonna try to focus fire on those Colossus. He's gonna be able to take out one. Good job at focus fire on those Colossus, and probes moving out of the way, moving out of this line, and gonna take out the second Colossus. So good job taking those out. And here we go. Those Colossus, I mean those Stalkers, are gonna be easily taken out by the rest of the army of Pandoraman. He does have an Immortal still, so it is not looking good right now for Death, as he is losing a lot of army. He did lose all of his army right now. So right now, Pandoramon is looking pretty good. So not looking good right now for Def, as he is now mining completely in the expansion. And that harassment did a number to Def. So right now, Def in a desperate situation right now. He is going to lose this expansion. And another Colossus right now. It came out, and GG for Def. Wow, a good turnaround game here for Pandoramon. He did do a great defense from the start, and then just came back with higher tech and just pushed in and do all in, and a good job for him. Good job, good play by Pandoramon, and it is now 1-0 in favor of Pandoramon over Def, and I'll see you guys next time. Game number 2 coming right up.